Financial markets in Europe are trading on the soft side this morning. The DAX in Germany is currently off around about 18 points. The CAC index in Paris is off around about 12 points. And the Euro Stoxx 50 index is down 10 points. The FTSE 100 index in the UK is the standout gainer at the moment. The London market is up around about 6 points. And when it comes to government bonds, UK gilts and German bonds are trading higher as we're seeing a bit of demand for safe haven assets. That's not the case for gold. It's currently down about $4 in the commodity space. Oil prices are somewhat stable. In the FX area, we have a weaker US dollar, a stronger yen, and we have a stable euro and a stable pound. Finally, peripheral bond yields are behaving themselves, although are a little bit wider across the board, particularly for Spain and Italy at the moment, given some of the worries about the emerging market space and also about Italy's political atmosphere, as we have a new government at the moment being formed in Italy. Good morning, I'm Ishaq, Siddiqi, and welcome to your Daily Market Bite. I'm going to give you guys a quick idea of what's going on in financial markets today. So yesterday we had a pretty weak session in the US, that was sparked by two economic readings. One, the US NAHB housing report, which showed that the housing industry in the US nosedived for the month of January. Not a good number, showing a bit of a weakness and let up in the housing activity. We all know that given the comments by the Federal Reserve Chairwoman Janet Yellen, the housing market has been the leader of the recovery in the US, so a bit of a stalling in the housing market is definitely not a good sign. And when it comes to the other report, which triggered a sell-off in US markets yesterday, we had a weaker Empire State Manufacturing report, and that was mostly due to the fact that we still have severe weather conditions in the US. Now going into Asia overnight, a somewhat weaker session, and that geared us up for a soft start to the European session this morning. We've had a number of stuff to look out for in the European session ourselves. We had, right now, just came out the UK jobs report, in which, although we are seeing job generation, the unemployment rate ticked up to 7.2% from 7.1% previously. So a bit of a weakness on that side. On the whole, it doesn't take away from the fact that the UK labour market has been recovering over the past few months and continues to show good signs of improvement in upcoming months. We also have the Bank of England meeting minutes, in which the Bank of England members stayed on pat on policies. No change there, no surprises whatsoever on that front. However, we are looking forward to now the Federal Reserve's meeting minutes, which are out after the after the European bell during the US trading session. The meeting minutes are going to be quite essential for us here in the market, for the reason that, one, it's going to be the first meeting minutes under Janet Yellen, the new Federal Reserve chair, and at the same time it may give us somewhat of an indication as to how the Fed is going to form monetary policies in the future. Although Janet Yellen has said that she wants to stay on course with the moves made by Ben Bernanke, her predecessor. At the same time, a weakness in the US economy in the first quarter of 2014 surely suggests that the Federal Reserve may have to rehash some of their policies, and some people in the market are now even starting to question if the Federal Reserve has to halt their tapering measures until the economy starts to show more signs of improvement. So that's the thing to look out for. US housing starts later on today as well, and that's also going to be a key number after yesterday's poor housing data. If we see weak US housing starts, then surely the Federal Reserve are going to have more to think about when it comes to monetary policies. So that's the picture for today. Week on the whole, looking out for US economic data to give us further insight as to how the US economy is performing before investors consider putting the more risk back on board. Thank you for watching your Daily Market Bite. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.